My name is Shay Cassidy, and I will be presenting the explanation in support of the Big Bang Theory. A lot of people believe that in the beginning, the universe was formed when God waved his hand over the vast, empty nothingness and created the heavens and the earth. However, considerably more evidence proves that the Big Bang was a scientific event that had nothing to do with religion. Multiple scientific and academic theories surround the Big Bang, giving explanations to how it happened. A dot, the size of a pinhead, hotter and denser than anything we can imagine, was floating in darkness until all of a sudden it explodes, leading to the creation of the universe, time, space, and matter in a fraction of a second. From this point on, the universe expanded at an extremely fast rate. From the intense rapid growth of the universe, the energy hanging around after the explosion changed into particles of matter and antimatter. As the universe turned 1 second old, protons and neutrons started to form from the leftover stable particles of matter and antimatter. From the minute it started to expand, the universe was cooling at the same time. The temperature dropped below 1 million degrees Celsius, cool enough for protons and neutrons to come together to form the nuclei of hydrogen and helium. As the universe aged to around 380,000 years, it cooled to a temperature below 3,000 degrees. This allowed atomic nuclei to form electrons into atoms, filling the universe with clouds of hydrogen and helium gas. The universe has since slowed its extreme rate of expansion to a more controlled and steady rate. Scientists are skeptical if the beginning of the universe happened at a certain time. However, theoretical physicists state that space-time was created by the Big Bang. Therefore, time did not exist before the Big Bang. To ask what happened before would be impossible because there was no before. This is a very hard concept for the human mind to comprehend. A tangible remnant of light left over after the Big Bang, called cosmic microwave background radiation, or CMB radiation, can be found all over the universe. In the early ages of the universe, the CMB radiation was extremely hot and dense. At such high temperatures, the hydrogen formed earlier completely ionized into free-moving protons and electrons. Since no atoms were formed yet due to the high temperatures, these electrons and nuclei were formed to roam around, while the CMB radiation photons easily scattered off these electrons. These photons wander through the early universe, creating a thermal spectrum of photons, which is what you see in the photo on the right. Eventually, the universe cooled down enough to allow protons and electrons to come together and form neutral hydrogen. CMB radiation photons were able to interact weakly with the hydrogen and travel in straight lines. The movement of CMB radiation photons is similar to what is used to transmit TV signals via antennas, or it could be compared to the light coming through the clouds to our eye on a cloudy day. According to the beliefs of religion-minded skeptics, there comes a point where science can't explain everything. Many religions have similar interpretations of how the universe was created. Their reasoning declares that the universe was created by God or some other higher power at a specific time billions of years ago. However, no evidence points to the universe beginning at a certain time, so their reasoning starts to become doubtful. Many religions incorporate parts of their faith into the creation of the universe, making science become supernatural. Different religions, such as Christianity, Islam, and Buddhism, all have some sort of version of the Big Bang redefined in concepts that conform to their religious scriptures. According to the Bible that Christians refer to, God created the heavens and earth in 6 days. Stated in the Islamic Quran, do not the unbelievers see that the heavens and the earth were joined together as one unit of creation before we clove them asunder? A Buddhist scripture called Ajahn Sutra states that the universe has a beginning and an end. This is incorrect because the universe has no boundaries. It extends for an eternity. Since a majority of the Earth's population follows a religion, it is easy to acknowledge that people would want to follow what their faith was telling them. However, as much as people want to deny science, there is no proving that a superior being existed before the universe. Religion may come into play when there is absolutely no other explanation for the Big Bang, but it does not have enough reasoning behind it to outweigh science.